If anyone has a problem with where the borders are, hit me up. When you're a man, you gotta know what you got in this world. It's very tough to court a woman, but you gotta know what you got. And tonight, I knew what I had. Tonight was good for me. I met a woman. She was a little bit older than me, and as soon as I walked in the bar, I saw her, and I was like, God, she's hot. Doesn't matter her age, doesn't matter anything. I knew she was a little bit older, but I knew that she was so hot. I knew that she was smoking. So throughout the night, I kind of just tried to make advances, whatever. Eventually, I sat down next to them, started talking, said, found common interests, whatever. I heard what they were talking about, and I said, oh, XYZ? And she's like, oh, XYZ. So you gotta know what you have. And I knew what I had, and everything was working out well between me and this woman. We were talking, and even when we would kind of get separated, I'd always find her and keep talking. And that's all it really takes, not to do anything specific, but just to stay relevant and to stay in the conversation, stay in her night. Throughout the whole night, while I was doing that, I had friends who were like, every time I would talk to her, they'd be like, oh, yeah, get it. That does not help. If you want to see your brother get laid, just ignore the whole situation. That's all I needed, was just you to ignore everything. And she didn't acknowledge this throughout the whole night, but every time we were talking, me and this gorgeous 40-year-old bartender, she didn't work there, but I met her. She was a bartender, and I was just trying to game her up. And all my friends that were there were, hyping me up. It's like, please stop talking, please stop talking. So it gets to a point where I go out, she goes outside, I go outside, and I'm just continuing the conversation. Not in a weird way, like obviously, but I'm trying to talk to her. And she's, I'm like, I forgot what we were talking about, but we're like, what kind of car do you drive? And I was like, do you drive a station wagon? She's like, no, it's a cool car. It's got a paddle boards on top of it. I'm like, oh my God, can you show me it? She's like, yeah, I can show you. It's on the other side of the building. So we walk through the bar, and one of my friends through the bar is like, oh, don't go with her. She's a fucking succubus. Don't go with her. Or no, to start with, he's like hyping me up. Either way, it's weird and it's negative. It's not helping me. You're making things weird, is what you're doing. You're making it seem like if she walks through this door with me, I'm going to have to, which is not true. I was just talking to her as a friend. Obviously, she was hot. I was trying to talk to her. And you're just complicating things. And you're saying, if you walk through this door with her, you're going to... And that's just not true. It's just delusional. And it's just not true. And it was so irritating. Because so we're walking through the building. And my friends are like, oh, don't go through that door. And she's like, what the fuck did you just say? Like, my friends absolutely ruined my chances with her tonight. She might call me in the future, but my friends made it so much more awkward. All she was doing was showing me her fucking car. And my friends, are you gonna go out there with her? Oh my God, that's so crazy, dude. Oh my God. Not that crazy. I saw her car, I saw her paddle boards, but by the time she got outside, she was not enthusiastic anymore. And I was like, please forgive my friend. And she was like, fuck that guy. I'm going back inside. After all that, after the drama, after the nonsensical, I'm going back inside. I see the kid who's yelling all these things. And I say, bro, can you just apologize? Like, that was so childish and ridiculous. Every time you see me with a woman, you're chanting like we're in fucking grade school. Like, can that stop, please? Can we please stop that? He's like, man, I'm not apologizing for that. Why would I apologize for that? And I explained it for him, how it doesn't help me. The only thing he could do for me now is apologize and say that was ridiculous. He wouldn't do that. So I go back, sit down next to her. He's not going to apologize for that. I'm sorry. And she's like, fuck that guy. Thanks. That's gonna help me. Thank you. Thank you for making my potential. I'm trying to court her, and now she's saying fuck that guy, fuck that guy. It's not very helpful. It's really not. So there's no problems. I mean, it's just my own friends throughout the entire night were just every time they would see me alone talking to a girl, this girl, it was only one girl, but they were like, hey, it's like, bro, you're not alone. Like, she can see you do all this. Like, what are you being weird? I'm just talking. Like, why? Why is it weird? Anyways, I hope she texts me eventually. I'll find her again, but Jesus, that was just so ridiculous, so unnecessary. And no woman could fuck me that hard, to tell you the truth. No one could fuck that hard. Only your own mans could fuck you that hard, type shit. Nobody could really do that to me. Unless they're your own friends. Because no woman, maybe they could. A woman could do that, but that's a woman who I'm not friends with. But a man, it's only your own man's type shit. That was just devastating. I'm upset, but have a good night. This is the same fit I wore. Chris Carson, RIP the GOAT type shit, but have a good night.